Good morning. Good morning. Tap, tap, tap. Once we get to 1K likes, I will start with our free yes, no questions. Y'all, I'm going to put on some background music. It's my birthday today, so we're going to have some fun and celebrate. Good morning. Hope everybody's day's going well. Thank you so much, Miss Liz. I appreciate that. Here with little Beaky here. Put on some music real quick. Keep tapping in the meantime, guys. Once we get to 1K, I'll start with the yes, no's. Just do some generic background music. Sometimes if I do licensed music, they won't let me repost them afterwards. And if a relative or somebody comes through that's passed, I like to be able to re-upload it so people can reference back. So we will be doing that. Thank you so much. We're at 2:15. Once we get to the 1K, we will start our yes, no questions. Good morning, good morning. It is a rainy Tuesday down here in the panhandle of Florida. It's cold and wet. But still a cool day. A little bit of a migraine day, but we know how that is. Yes, keep tapping, guys. We're halfway there. Once we get to 1K, I'll start with the free yes, no's. I'm also doing mini reads. Once we get to my goal of 10, or what is it? Like a baker's dozen, 13 donuts, I'll be giving away a mini read. I'm doing minis for 5, in-depths for 10, y'all. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes this morning. I did a special video on the cusps this morning. So just so you know, as we're so close to getting to the 1,000 when I start giving you yes or no's. Yeah, I'll get your card in just 1 second. I'm waiting to get to the 1K here. We're there. All right, let me pull a card for SK card. You've got, I feel like you're in your feels about either a father figure or a guy, but this is like emotional insecurity and maybe some lack of trust or being up in your feels today around some type of father type figure. So just watch your emotions today, okay? Try to do some inner healing and all that kind of stuff. Guys, put your questions down below. If you just want a card, just please pull a card. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much. And I appreciate all the birthday wishes today. I'm 39 and feeling fine, y'all. Shasta, should I stay with Daniel? Let's find out what's going on here. For Shasta, thank you so much. You're up in your head about this. I got like a maybe. Thank you guys for the gifts. And the donuts, once we get to 13 blue. I feel like there's some sort of either like a drinking problem or like overindulgence in this relationship. Even though this is a yes, yes, you should stay together. It's really a maybe and it's up to you. I feel like you need either decision, you need boundaries, okay, Shasta? But right now it is leaning yes. But I do feel like someone might have like overindulgence problems. I think it's on their end, okay? Let me know if you want to do an in-depth reading. Those are 10, or minis or 5, or a train, okay? I will be giving one away at 13 donuts as well, guys. Miss Liz, will my husband find a job this month? Let's find out what's going on for Liz's husband. Spirit. I do have 2 yeses. It has been a stressful time. It's a little bit delayed here with this new beginning reverse, but this is literally like a new job, okay? With this new opportunity coming. I feel like you've been in lack. I feel like a lot's been on your shoulders. This is you not feeling it. I did get a yes though, okay? But I definitely get the stress, but I did get a yes. So let me know how that goes when he gets it. I appreciate that. I love when people follow up and come back. Erica, will Shamori and I get closer? Let's find out. Thank you guys so much for the roses. What's going on for Shamori and Erica? Okay, I've got 2 no's. This is disappointing and sad news, and this is like trickery and deceitful people. I don't necessarily think they might be the best person for you, Erica. I did get 2 no's. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Bella, will my ex B try to reach out? Hold on, let me put Beaky over here. I love you. Put him in his blanket. He's just getting in the way of my shuffling, y'all. Bella, I'll get you in 2 seconds. There you go. He's so handsome. He's my handsome little frog prince, but he's a dragon. He's my luck dragon. Bella, XB, please. Reaching out. Whoa, that flew. Oh, yeah, I feel like you know this. I don't feel like they're good for you, though. Like, lack of prosperity here. And also, like, I do feel like they're, like, refusing to compromise. They're like a stubborn person. I do see them reaching back out to you. Maybe you were very kind in giving to them. Thanks so much for the donuts and all the birthday gifts and wishes, y'all. I appreciate that. Yeah, but they will be reaching back out, Bella. Pearl, I hear from Shelby again. What's going on for Pearl and Shelby Spirit? Keep posting down below, guys. Keep gifting. Thank you so much. If I get to the 13, if you want to guarantee I see your question, please send me a coffee magic. If you'd like a second question answered, it's coffee magic or $2 cash app. Pearl, will I hear from Shelby again? What's going on? Yes, I've got 2 yeses. I see some sort of unrequited love here and a lot of like tasks and being overburdened, but I do see a yes for that, Pearl. All right, keep putting your questions down below. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the donuts. Janaya, will Raven and I end up together? Is it Jania or Janaya? We're going to say Naya. Thank you for the roses. Will Raven and I end up back together? Let's find out. I got a maybe, and it can go either way because this is a yes or a no. I feel like something to do with like a friend group or something could turn it in your favor, but otherwise I got a no because it feels like they have options. It feels like Raven has options, and there's a little bit of sneaky behavior here, or maybe not knowing what they truly want and desire. And so I do feel a little bit of dishonesty here, but I do feel like if y'all, thank you so much, Narelle, I appreciate that. Oh, thank you for the coffee magic, guys. I got one. Turn it into your favor. So it's right in the center. Okay. Jeremy, did Lindsay really leave me to find herself, or would she be calling me back like normal? She really did leave to find herself. She's doing a big assessment right now, okay? And then the second part of that, or would she be calling me back like normal? This is a no. She's leaving anything that's not like serving her anymore, including stressful situations and relationships. So I feel like she really is going on an inner journey and is not deceitful. And then as far as would she be calling me like normal, I did get a no for that because she's going into hermit mode now and focusing on the self, okay? But I didn't see anything negative about you in that. I just feel like she's moving on to find herself. If you guys want more detailed stuff, because I know I'm just doing for yes or no's, you can gift me a coffee, or not coffee magic. You can gift me a train or cash out me $5 for a mini, or it's 10 for the in-depth reading, which we get really in-depth. The mini is about 4 cards and an oracle card, and then the in-depth, it just, about around 10 or so. But I'm always, if a card flies out and you get more, I always read them. Guys, thank you so much. Keep tapping. We're at 4 out of 13 for my Baker's Dozen Donuts when I'm going to give away a free mini. Haley and Glenn having space. Is it over? Oh, that flipped fast. So for right now, I feel like it's like more like a pause. Even though these are 2 yes cards, this is still holding on to it. So I don't think it's over. And also temperance, there's more balance. And so this is like asking for more inner balance here. So I don't feel like it's completely over, but I feel like you're holding on. At least one of you is holding on. And the other one are both, where was it? They're seeking balance. When I split the deck, though, I did see a new fresh start here for something more stable. So I'll give you that one. I think you'll come back and figure things out for something a little bit more stable, okay? For you and Glenn. Hey there. Allie, will my hubby Jay and I be together for many years? Let's find out what's going on, please, for Allie and Jay. And welcome here, by the way. Oh, this is going to sound so terrible. But I did get 2 cards here, and actually a spirit came through for you. I feel like, all right. The answer I got was a yes, but you know, you might lack independence from each other. I also got death card, which usually just means transformation. It's also a no card. But I also felt a spirit kind of whisper to me, like, to just be mindful of health, okay? Because normally this is just a transformation, and normally I interpret it that way, but somebody did kind of whisper like a concern about, I think it's on his end, health, okay? But I do see you being together. It was a yes until, you know, such a time, all right? Thank you so much. About the Wolfie, what's your question? Yanita, will Eric and I get together? And then we'll do Wolfie's question. What's going on for Eric and Yanita? I kind of like they love to talk to you, which was a yes, but then underneath this is 2 no's with like a painful ending. And then like, yeah, like shutting down. I just feel like they're going to just talk and it's not going to go anywhere. I'm sorry. Maybe you could switch that energy up. All right, guys, I've got 2 minis here. Hold on 1 second. And then let me grab Wolfie's question. And then I've got 2 paid readings for just, and then I'll get back to you yes or no's. Guys, if you want to guarantee your questions get answered, please gift me a coffee magic just like Wolfie. Go ahead and put your question below. Let me see. What do we got? All right, 1 second, guys. Sorry, they're coming up. Thank you so much for everything. Jay Freeman, I did get a cash app. Give me just a second. Thank you so much. When we last... Yeah, for sure. Well, let me see who's around today, because at the time I'm just reading whatever comes through at the time. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna chug my Red Bull for a second and get into to that. So everyone has lots of spirits around them all the time. It's just a matter of how active they are in our lives, and some people are more sensitive to them than others, right? So I feel like if they're trying to get your attention, they're trying to tell you something. Oh my gosh. Do you have anybody who was like a smoker, or maybe was intubated, or some type of throat problem when they went? Because that's kind of what I'm feeling right now in terms of like someone around you. Now they're not like that. Please know when people pass, they don't have that. It's just when they come and try to connect and come closer to like manifesting physical, they sort of take on physical traits, or I feel like the physical traits when they went. But I do feel like you have family members, just spirits in general. We even have spirit guides that stick around through generations of our families and stuff like that. Ancestors, you know, sometimes not even relatives, just people who are attached to you. So that's basically what I was meaning by that. Was that your question? And then I've got Leslie's mini read and Jay as well. Guys, want to put your questions down below? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the birthday donation. Put your questions down below for my paid reads guy, Jeremy and Leslie. Jeremy, I'll grab you right after I get Leslie's question done. Leslie, are you in here? I'm not sure if you're getting filtered or not. I haven't seen your question yet. Thank you so much. We're halfway to our goal for a free giveaway. I see you, Leslie. It's getting filtered. Do you want to try again? Ask your question again? Guys, I'll get back to your yes, no questions for free in just a minute. I got two paid minis. Oh, I got it, Leslie. Will Julio like the photos and videos that I sent him? Let's find out. Spirits, angels, ancestors, higher beings. What's going on with Julio in the photos? Oh, 4 immediately. Okay, this is like indecision, like seeing it and really not being sure, like what's happening. I do see hermit mode here, like going by themselves. I feel like they are going to be alone when they see it, or when they see it, go be alone. This is 2 like alone cards coming up here. So it's like, like seeing it, not really, kind of like thinking very quickly what they want to do. And then I see them going or traveling somewhere. So, or doing something, doing some type of action here, or movement around the photos. This is exciting energy though. So it's kind of like seeing it initially, like a reaction is like, oh, what am I going to do? Then going and being alone. So I don't know what kind of photos these are, but going by themselves. And then a lot of activity, exciting activity here. So you put the pieces together. I'm gonna pull an intentions card. Where's my intentions deck? Hold on. I'm gonna pull an intentions deck for the closeout on this one to find out what the intentions are around the photos. What's Julio's intentions around the photos? Make them fly, guys. What is all this? Just one. Well, you did get entertainment was at the bottom, and the other one was travel. So I do think like there is some type of travel here. So entertainment and travel. So certainly whatever you sent me found was entertaining. So that's funny. That was at the bottom, and then the travel one was on top on the other one. But that's what I got. Let me know how that resonates below. I'm curious. All right, Jeremy, I got you. Jeremy, I do see a lot of questions. Is there a specific thing you're wanting to know about, like moving on or somebody's feelings? I'm just trying to get the more specific your question is, the more specific the answers, because really it's going to be like 4 cards and a couple of oracles. So I want to get the answers that you're seeking and be really pointed in what we're asking, because I just want to make sure I answer the questions how you want to. So put your question in, and I will get that. I'm not sure if you're wanting advice on how to move forward, if you're wanting to know their feelings and intentions, or what you should do. So if you want to rephrase your question down below, I'd be happy to answer. And thank you so much for your paid mini today. I really appreciate it. It is my birthday, y'all, today. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate your company. I am 39 and feeling fine, y'all. Jeremy, I guess I'm trying to do how to move forward in her true feelings, because she always comes back. Okay, sounds like a karmic, like you're learning lessons from each other, always bouncing back. The other thing is, if you always take somebody back and they always get away with crap, people are only going to treat you the way you let them treat you. Without boundaries, if you let them cross boundaries and just keep coming back, there's no consequences, right? So let's find out here. Could you give me an initial or like a name? That way I can pull the energy a little bit better. Thank you, Leslie, for the birthday wishes. That way I have something to hook on to. Jeremy, I just want to like pull. Annie, I'll get back to yes or no's in just a minute. I got one more paid reading. No problem. No problem. I'll get back to y'all in just a second. Yes, I fell in love with her and her. Oh, kids too. That's so tough. What's going on for Jeremy's spirit? Advice. So your first card is compromise, and you're so wanting to avoid a fight all the time. I feel like you always end up like being the one to compromise your well-being and happiness for other people. I see you coming off as the King of Pentacles. So, like, I feel like, I don't know if you support them and support the kids. You're just a very stable thing. Sometimes, too, being that stable person in somebody's life, they feel like they can always come back to you because you're the stable choice, which isn't always best, because that means that they can just go run around and do stuff and come back. I do see a little bit of the Emperor reversed here, which maybe they don't see you as a good father figure, or maybe she's still involved with the negative father figure. This is some kind of negative father figure coming into the picture. And then maybe being too hasty here. I do see like some hasty energy. This also might be her seeking attention from other people. I do see Wheel of Fortune here. So this is a cycle that keeps repeating, all right? And I feel like you're overburdened. Yeah, she's like not in a good mindset. And I feel like she talks down to you a little bit too. Like negative communication, or will ghost you and then just come back and talk whenever she wants to. It's always about her needs and it's stressing you out. There's the anxiety card at the bottom. There's sneaky stuff going on here. I don't think it's the best for you. This is shady. That's shady. Let me get some, I'm going to pull for you. She's just being shady. We already know the intentions. I'm going to pull the Love Oracle card for your Oracle to get some advice around this relationship. What's going on? What's going on? Please, advice. You got a lot. Oh, Children was a card that came out, and we know this. I think you're very attached to the family dynamic, especially in your Pentacles energy. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. And the children, and the card came out. Yeah, and I feel like you support them financially. They're not even yours. And that's the thing. That's not your responsibility. And that's hard. I know that's hard. But it's like being used. I do see the children card. The other one that came out was free yourself, okay? This is you needing to free yourself. And you can have the separate, when the kids get old enough, they'll probably seek you out. It says you were such a stable figure in their lives. And I know that's so hard. I feel like there's let your friends help you. Like you might have some friend group to rely on to get over it. And then at the bottom, it's worth waiting for. Something better is out there for you. And if you're distracting yourself with some other woman and spending money on their kids, when this new opportunity for something better and more long-standing comes your way, it's going to mess it up for you because you're going to be stuck on somebody else. And again, I really don't even think it's about her. I think it's about this family dynamic or this investment in love. And I feel like I just want to honor you because and commend you because the energy I was feeling was a genuine love and concern and friendship. And it's really unconditional. And to read people's energy all the time and see so many masculines in the negative, and to have somebody and several people come on here, but you're being one of them that comes with genuine love for somebody regardless of what they are. I mean, I just commend you for that. But there's something better for you, and I'm sorry, I know the kid heartstring things is there, but you need to move on. There's something better for you, and it's worth waiting for, okay? And said the advice for you to be able to move on is to hang out with friends. Put yourself back out there. Treat yourself how you would want to treat them, okay? Men need self-love too. I'm thinking about launching some self-love baths for masculines and feminines. One a bath, one a shower, because I feel like self-love ritual like that is needed because, boost your confidence up. You'll find someone that's worth waiting for, okay? And if the kids want a relationship when they're older and away from her where they won't take advantage of you because you were such a good influence, they'll come back around, okay? I really feel that. I hope that helps. Let me know how that resonates down below, Jeremy. All right, guys. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes and gifting. Go ahead and put your yes or no questions down below. If you would like a mini read like the one I just gave Jeremy, please consider cash apping $5 or give me a train. Once we get to my 13, aka Baker's dozen of donuts, guys, I'll be giving one of those away. So please consider gifting donuts. Otherwise, I am back to our free yes, no questions. Put your questions down below. If you'd like to guarantee that I see it, please gift me a coffee magic. Or you can cash out me $2. Danny. Oh, the live goal was reached, guys. Will Kai reach out soon? Ooh, I got it's mixed. I feel like this is a message, but it's changes and it's a no. And then I got some sort of nostalgia or memory thing. Let me see what's under that. I got a yes and a no. I got mostly no's. I think they think about you a lot or they think about doing it, but they're not actually going to act upon it here because this is literally communication and a no. And this is the Hermit, which is being by yourself. So I did get a no for Kai reaching out. I recommend you reaching out to them. I'm going to answer a couple more. Then we'll do a free giveaway. I'm going to reset my donut goal again, guys. Once that gets to 13, we'll give away another one. 1 second, and I'll get back to your questions. Okay, let me find my donuts here. We're just going to reset the baker's dozen, which is 13 donuts. All right, let's answer a few more yes, no's. All right. Thank you, thank you. Put your questions down below. All right. Raymond, is Lisa thinking about me this morning? What's going on for Raymond and Lisa? Whoop. Oh my goodness, you got 3 yeses. Yes, yes, yes. All up in her feels. All right. G, will Isaac talk more after I talk to him? Let's find out what's going on with Isaac for G, please. Whoop. Oh, this is all over the place. Oops, I got a maybe here, like making a decision about doing it or not. Like they were really in their head about talking or not. I do feel like it is most likely a yes. So it's maybe leaning yes here. But I feel like there's some sort of like overindulgence or partying like vibes. Or it might even be wanting to get together is kind of what I'm getting. So it's maybe leaning yes. But for some reason, they're really in their head about it. So I don't know what y'all talked about, but it's got them a little anxious. Keep putting your questions down below, guys. I'm going to answer a couple more, and then we'll do the giveaway. Isabel, is Jace going to do what he said? Yes, thank you, thank you. What's going on for Jace? For Isabel. Is he going to do what he said? Yes. Yes, I think you'll be happy. I think they're going to be slow. This is Magician Reverse, so they're like slow to get off their butt to do it, but I think you'll be very happy in the end. They're going to do it for you. Whatever it is. So I did get 2 yeses. Guys, if you'd like to consider subscribing, that would be wonderful. It's back up and on. Subscribers get 2 free yes, no's. We're going to do subscribers only here in, I think this weekend, I'm about to send out some docs, some updates for my subscribers and figure out the best time and get dedicated time, more in-depth questions, mediumship services, stuff like that. Nola, will Harold have to return to Colombia soon? Let's find out what's going on. What's going on for Harold? Someone whispered, as long as he stays out of trouble, but let me see what happens. I did get a maybe leaning yes. This is like holding on for something. And then imbalance. I did get 2 yes. It is maybe, but most likely. It's still up in the air, so this isn't finite, okay, with these maybes. But I did get a most likely a yes. Unfortunately. That is what I got for right now. Thank you. Jordana, is today a good day for me? Oh, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Ooh, the lovers. It's up to you. It is up to you if today will be a good day today. I feel like if you just stay out of your head, this is advice on getting out of your head, escaping out of anxiety. If you can get out of your anxious, if you can get out of an anxious mind frame, then it could be a beautiful day today, okay? Awesome possum, guys. We're going to be doing a mini read here. Once I get to my baker's dozen donuts, so if you consider giving donuts, I would appreciate it. If you would like to guarantee that I answer your yes, no question, you can gift me a coffee magic or cash at me $2. Mini reads are $5. In-depth readings are $10. And do please consider subscribing. Thanks, Jordana. Appreciate all the birthday wishes, you guys. Looking on my next question here. Oh, and sorry, I totally blanked on the giveaway. We're doing that again right now. All right, so I'm going to do, for this one, let me think. What's a good one? Ooh, let's do a color and a shape. I'm thinking of a color and a shape. If you can guess the color and the shape, I will give you the mini read. That's a difficult one. Not a green star. Thank you for the donuts. Not a red circle. Not a yellow star. Not a purple heart. Not a purple circle. Not a purple heart. Not a red star. Not a blue star. This one's hard. Keep guessing. Sophie. Sophie was the first to get it on my screen. It was the gold star. We get the gold star. Yes, 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 yes. You got the gold star. All right, if you want to put your question down below. And thank you everyone else who got it correct too. Intuition on point. Yeah, sometimes it's slower on you guys' end than my end. And so it'll show up on different feeds a little differently. The one that shows up on mine is getting it first with Sophie, guys. So put your question down below. What are Dion's current feelings towards me? Let's find out. Spirit, angels, ancestors, higher beings. What's going on for Dion? For Sophie, 1, 2. Woo, throw it at me, why don't you? 3. What's going on for Dion? Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, you got 5. I was afraid that one was going to come out. I saw it in the pre-shuffle and it came out. All right. So you have got, first thing that came out is this charity card. This is very generous. He thinks you're very kind. Followed by the Queen of Pentacles. Even though you're kind, it's like too kind to the point where you don't have a lot left to offer. They might think you overspend or something like this too, or that maybe you're very like obsessed with like physical, tangible items. I don't know if you do your makeup really well and you have a lot of cool stuff, or you buy like expensive bags or something, but that's the vibe. It's like somebody who's kind, but also, you know, maybe doesn't have a lot to either give emotionally or is very materialistic, even though they're nice. Because the other one, too, is this Queen of Pentacles vibes, too. So maybe you got a good job. Maybe you got money. Maybe you're just independent and you just do anything you want, which is also kind of a vibe like this. But still very kind. It's all about Pentacles here. The other thing that came up, and this is what I don't like here, is like the Tower came up with the Devil reversed. I feel like there was some sort of dramatic moment. Maybe, I'm not sure if this is between the two of you or just in your life that they're watching, but some dramatic event. This could be a breakup. This could be losing a job, some sort of dramatic shakeup in life. This could be a move where it's someone overcoming some kind of low vibrational or devilish behavior. This is self-indulgent behavior. So either they're watching you overcome self-indulgent behavior, or they might be in self-indulgent behavior. Or a self-indulgent behavior caused some type of Tower moment here. I'm going to pull, let's see. I'm going to pull a Romance Angels card and a True Intention card. What's his true intentions? Boy, that came up. Plans and uninterested came out, oddly enough. So it's like they want to get plans to get together soon, but then I have uninterested, and it's like I prefer to, but don't feel like uninterested and like not interested in you. This just means like if you read the card, it says I prefer to keep my focus on my own life right now. So they might also be focusing on themselves right now, but they do want to make plans to get together that fits within their life, and so they've kind of got their priorities around themselves. Okay, so that's where he's at right now. Let me get the Romance Angels in closing. What's going on here? Heart-to-heart conversations and passion. So there's a passion here. I feel like there needs to be some kind of heart-to-heart conversation. Let's read the bottom. It says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And then passion. There is some passion here. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I feel like he's passionate about you. I feel like he is focused on himself. And sees you a little bit materialistic, but also sees like the good side of you, like being kind and stuff. But that's what I got. Let me know how that resonated down below. If you guys would like a mini read like that, it's $5. You can give me a train. Or once we get to another 13 donuts, which is a baker's dozen, we're 4 out of 13. So we're very close to getting halfway there. I'll give another one away, guys. Thanks so much. In the meantime, keep putting your yes/no questions down below to guarantee that I answer your question. You can gift me a coffee magic or cash at me $2. Otherwise, I'll try to get to as many as I can. Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate you all being here and celebrating with me on my birthday. So thank you so much. And I appreciate all the gifts and the well wishes. Bone, are me and Thomas meant to reconcile? Let's find out. Where's the energy at today, Spirit? What's going on for Bone Thomas? Oh yeah, I got 2 yeses, but honestly, it's at a page level. So this is very like either brand new, like renewing. I see some sort of passion, like physical passion, but also maybe some aggression here, like angry, but also real emotions here. This is real love, okay? I feel like it's going to start like at a page level though, which, you know, everybody wants a king and queen, right? We want to be the emperor, empress energy vibes, or hey, 2 empress, whatever. I'm mostly in the masculine energy a lot of the time, actually, funny enough. Very, very logical sometimes. Let me know how that resonated down below. Keep posting your questions, guys. Christina, does PG miss me and think of me? Let's find out what's going on here. Ooh, Christina, okay. Didn't fall off, but it flew. Okay, in terms of missing you, I did get a yes, like feeling very empty without you. In terms of thinking about you, honestly, I did get a no. They're so stuck in their head about something else that it's coming up as like a no. I feel like they are like recovering from missing you, and they're also anxious about life in general. So I feel like the breakup or whatever that was part of some bigger bunch of endings in their life, okay? But yes, they do miss you. I mean, 10 of coins is ultimate success and generational wealth, but then it was reversed. I need to plug my phone in, guys. Hold on one second. All right, there we go. Was that 20% here? Thank you for the roses, Candy. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate ya. All right, who is next? Candy, will Sam reach out to reconcile soon? You're so welcome. Let's find out. What's going on for Sam, for Candy? Reaching out for reconciliation. Thank you for the roses. What's going on for Sam? Sam and Candy. All right, hold on. I'm going to reshuffle. Let me refresh the energy. Sometimes you just either feel it, or sometimes, honestly, like that time somebody said you need to reshuffle. Like, you need to reshuffle. I was like, okay, I'll get it. Thanks. Thanks, guides. I appreciate y'all. Actually, today is pretty special. I'm waiting for my dad to show up at some point. He passed away on my birthday a long time ago. And so today not only is my birthday, but the anniversary of his passing. So hoping to hear from him today. All right, Spirit. Candy and Sam. Will Sam reach out soon, please, to reconcile? Boy, that flew. Oh, my gosh. Yes, wish fulfillment. This is a maybe. Like, they maybe haven't been the best in the past, but I did get, thank you for the birthday wishes. I did get a yes, wish fulfillment. They will be reaching out to you. So that is good. Thank you so much for the Cash App donation. All right, guys, I do got it paid. Give me just 1 second. I got a paid mini here, and then I'll get back to your yes or no's. In the meantime, guys, if you would please keep tapping the screen. Help me get to the donut goal while I get this done, and I will give away a mini read just like the one I'm about to do for Bone. Thank you so much. Please, Tony, put your question down below. Oh, you already did. All right. Further clarification on me and Thomas reconciling. Or will I meet someone? Yeah, what's going on? Spirit. What's going on for Thomas with the reconciliation with Tony, please? 1, 2. You got 3 with that one. I'm going to ask on other path as well. Whoa. Well, I'll take them. They came. All right. In terms of your reconciliation, I do see a slow or delayed new beginning here. I do see a victory here in getting back together. This is a victory. This is coming back together. But it is a slow new beginning. And I do see you guys being kinder to each other. This is on one hand. So that is there. The other side of things, that all came out, so I'm taking it. This is all blocks. Do you see how these all came sideways? The only right side up one is the Empress, which is your vibe. This is, I don't need anything. I get everything I want. I'm happy. I birth empires and whatever I want. Children, anything I want, I'll get it, right? This is the top queen. The Empress is higher than all the queens. Blocking this independence and all of this is... This is like a block, either partying too much or not having fun enough and not having enough friends, or not having good friends, or partying too much with friends, followed by like needing to move on. This would be you needing to move on. I'm not sure if this one is the choice you're probably going to go with. You might end up just getting back together. I do see you being happy here, though. You would get 10 of coins if you do choose to go the single route. I do see making plans for a better future and action steps toward that, and becoming this, like, you would have, just giving to yourself, you would have everything you wanted. But at the very bottom of this with these blocks, the biggest block is holding on to this past relationship. So I almost feel like the easy option is the reconciliation versus the doing the inner work and all this sideways block stuff to get to you being this empress and getting what you deserve. Let me grab the romance and love cards to get some clarifiers around this. What's going on for Tony? Give us hints on which one would make her happy. What do we got? So 3 came out, and it was falling fast, celebrate, and surprise. I do feel like if you go this route, you might find yourself falling fast. At the bottom of the deck, though, to the other side with your reconciliation, though, is attraction, adventure, and divine timing. So I do feel like it's probably, honestly, just up to you on your choice on which route to take, because either one is looking pretty good. Now, do I think, in my own, like, jaded opinion, did I think the Empress looked good? Heck yeah, I think it looked like a better route. I see a victory here. Yeah, you got your man. It's slow, but that's just a person. And I didn't get like a 10 of Pentacles or that kind of stuff. It's just, yeah, you got him back. Yay. And then, but this one is, I'm totally happy and independent. Now, the challenge with this is look at all this work that has to be done to get there. So path of least resistance and being okay, decently okay, or getting everything you want, but then having to do inner work. And I think that's, of course, up to your own free will. Let me know how that resonated down below, Tony. All right, guys, I do have one more paid question. Thank you so much, Leslie. Go to put your question down below, and I'll answer it. You guys would like a mini read like that, you can help me get to 13 donuts. I'll be giving another one away, or you can pay me $5 Cash App. Give me a train. Either one, I'll be happy. Leslie, will you feel positive emotions towards me today? What's going on with Julio's feelings today, please? Will they be positive? Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Even though these are reversed, this is high feelings for you and high, like, thinking very prosperous of you, even though it's reversed. I do see 2 positives and both queens. So, hey. You know, that means you're somebody in their life. It could have just been a number, right? But it wasn't. It was a person. So the kings, queens, and all that, and the pages and stuff represent important people in our lives, typically. And then all the other cards, you know, they don't have to be people. They could be people, places, or things. Oh, they're all blocks at this point? Yeah, I feel you on that one. I think doing like some inner work to figure out what it is that you want regardless of people around you might help you. Like knowing how you want to be treated and knowing, like, planning your life out and making sure they fit in it would be helpful. But I did see success. Ooh, yay, we're 50% of the goal, guys. We're so halfway there. For the donut goal, I'll be giving away a mini like that one. Please keep posting your questions below if you'd like to guarantee that I see it. Gift me a coffee magic or cash out me $2. Aaron, will AJ and I start communicating again for our conversation last night? What's going on with AJ? 80%, guys. AJ for Aaron. What are we doing? Yay, we made the goal. I got a yes. Start communicating again. Our conversation, yeah. I do see like a yes, but it's like it's still, they're thinking about it. There's like planning on it. And then, yeah, 2 maybes leaning yes. All right, everybody. We did reach the A baker's dozen of donuts. Thank you so much. I'm going to reset it, and then we will give away the mini read. I'm going to do a couple more yes, no's, and we'll get to the free mini, okay? Give me just 1 second. Let me refresh these donuts, guys. We'll get another baker's dozen going. Thanks for helping me bake these delicious donuts today. And for the coffee magics, and for the cash gifts, everybody. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to do 2 more questions, and then we'll get to the giveaway. So put your questions down below. Get pinned. All right. Annette, did Matthew lie to me about what he's doing tonight? Ooh, I got 2 yeses. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to do that mini, the free mini. Be right back. I'm going to do that mini, the free mini. Hey, Marilyn, will Leroy and I move in together in a few months? Let's find out what's going on for Marilyn, please. Leroy, are they moving in together? Please, Spirit. We're having trouble getting our pins to work, so I just refreshed and it worked. Oh, yeah, I did get yeses. You got 3 yeses here with judgment. It might not be as happy as you want, but it is going to happen, okay? There's 3 yeses. Let me know how it goes. All right, guys, we're going to give away the mini read. For this question, what's my favorite holiday? Guess what my favorite holiday is? Down below. Whoever can guess it right, first will win. Oh, Marilyn, I did. It was 3 yeses. I'm sorry, it was. No, keep going. Haven't gotten it yet. It's not Christmas or Halloween. It used to be. Back in the day, it was Halloween. Marlene got it. Marlene got it. It's Easter, Astara. Melanie got it too. I got a couple people afterwards, but the first one I got, guys, was Marlene. Marlene Brown got it. Yes, Easter, Astara is my favorite holiday. Who doesn't love the bunnies and the chocolates and the maples and fertility stuff and the idea of being re-risen? Again, it's just a magical, beautiful time of rebirth in all senses. And actually when the year truly starts. So Marlon, go ahead and put your question down below. It does not have to be a yes or no question. It could be any question you like. So in the zodiac, while we wait for her question, is begins with Aries, and Aries starts in mid-March. So right around Easter time is actually when the zodiac begins and the true like old start of the year really begins. And it makes sense because that's spring when it's like the rebirth, right? So a little fun fact there. Actually, my birthday now, it's the beginning of the end of the year. Pisces is the last of the old year. Let me grab this card, guys. I dropped one. Got my little dragon here. Yes. Astara is also the name of my cat Goblin. In case you guys didn't know, you might have seen my black cat on here. Sometimes I have a almost 20-year-old cat. She'll be turning 20 this year. And her name is Astara. Marlon, will I get married to Leroy? Boy, that frickin' flew. Hello. Let's find out. Well, all the dang cards wanted to come. I'd love to know y'all's story. What's going on for Leroy? Boop, 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 boop. Oh my goodness, yes. I feel like you know this. This is your intuition. This is a new start. This is a new like foundation for something. The only thing I see that it might be a challenge is actually getting married. Because I do see this illusions and choice. And a lot of times, especially when we move in with somebody, that we get complacent. And so this idea of when this marriage is going to happen, like if you want the dress and the whole shebang, be mindful of that. Because I do see a yes, technical marriage. If you don't want a courthouse one, just be mindful of that because the illusions card came up, okay? I do see judgment. It is reversed, though. It is still a yes. And I do see, like, this lack of ideas or news. I feel like if you get complacent, it might just be at the courthouse and not something, like, party-wise, okay? The bottom, I see they might disappoint you. He might disappoint you with wanting to move forward because I see there's a king of passion here. It is reversed. This is people quick to anger, okay, just so you know. And then underneath that, in terms of stability or even funding a wedding, I'm seeing a page energy here and them being page of pentacles, which is not a lot to give, and it's reversed. Let me get the angel romance cards for summing up the relationship and what's going to happen in terms of marriage. What do we got? Boy, thank you, Spirit. Okay, bottom of the deck is you deserve love. I do see wedding. Okay, so this is how they landed. I got a whole heck of stack, and then this landed separately face down. So this is your spirits talking to you here. If you want your wedding, you can have it. You need to make it happen. Don't get complacent. Your warning is don't be codependent. Okay, watch your codependency. Heal the family issues. There is passion here, but don't give into it too much, okay? You need to have heart-to-heart conversations about the marriage. And lastly, we know there's romantic feelings here. I feel like you really need to press the importance of family values, or at least your values. Even if neither of your families have marriage stuff, you need to talk about your values to make the wedding actually happen, because a marriage versus a wedding is very different. I feel like you want the wedding experience. But yeah, I feel like there's some sort of healing and heart-to-heart conversations that need to happen to actually make that happen, because I feel like it's like, oh yeah, well, technically we're married, or maybe not, we just live together, so it's a long-term partnership and you could be considered married, or maybe you eventually, just for legal purposes, do go and sign at the courthouse. You're really going to have to put boundaries down and make sure they know you will not settle, okay? That's the advice that I have, okay? Let me know how that resonates, but that's kind of what the spirit was kind of telling you, okay? You're so welcome. All right, guys, if you would like a mini read like that one, you could gift me a train or cash at me $5 at Astral Echoes. It's got my logo there. Otherwise, I'm getting back to our yes or no questions. If we get to another baker's dozen of donuts, which is 13 donuts, we got 1 out of 13. I will do another giveaway for a mini like that one. All right. Please keep putting your questions down below. If I missed you, please keep tapping the screen. Thank you for all the gifts and birthday wishes today. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for the roses. Fizza, does Stefan still love me romantically? What's going on with Stefan for Fizza, please? Is there still love there, Spirit? Give me 1 second. If you guys could see the way my lizard's staring at me, you'd be laughing. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, yeah. They do. I don't know if there was like too much partying or they weren't stable enough, but they still have feelings for you. Romantic feelings for you. All right, guys, keep putting your comments in below, your questions. Desiree, will Patrick and I end up in a committed relationship? Let's find out what's going on with Desiree and Patrick, Spirit. Thank you for the roses. Desiree and Patrick together, committed. Ooh. Okay. With work, there's some kind of devil behavior here that needs to be like overcome. This is self-indulgence. I feel like it's on one of y'all's end. I feel it's on Patrick's end. I feel it's on his end. But they're assessing this. okay? And I did get a judgment here with a yes. I feel like if they're able to overcome whatever self-indulgent behavior this is, which just could be selfishness, pride, things like this, maybe not treating you the best, then I see it working out. I see it being in a committed relationship, but I do see there's a lot of pride issues here. But I did get a yes overall. Let me know how that resonated down below. Lucy, is my husband cheating? Let's find out. I hope not. What's going on for Lucy? It's hard to tag on to. Lucy, do me a favor. Give me an initial or name down below so I can tag on to their energy. Because with just your name and your energy, I don't want it to bias my pull. Okay? Put their initial down below, Lucy. Give me the husband's initial so I can pull the energy. Hold on, guys. I'm waiting for Lucy to respond. Lucy, could you give me your husband's initial or name? Because if I draw for your energy and you think he's cheating, I don't want it to bias it and make it feel like they're cheating. Hold on a second. I'll have to just pull with your energy. I got maybe, Lucy, I did get a maybe with a pentacle here, like giving somebody something. I did still get a no at the bottom. I feel like they are doing some type of, something else that's not cheating. I feel like they're spending money on something that's not you, but I don't think it's another woman. This could be spending money on drinks. This could be spending time somewhere else, prioritizing something over you. I do not think it is a woman because this is, I feel like it's alcoholism or something like this. Like they're keeping some sort of secret from you. Like you might interpret it as cheating because it's the same feel of the energy, but I actually don't. I feel like it's sneaky behavior, but it's not cheating. It's maybe overindulging or spending on themselves. I feel like it might be alcoholism, to be honest, is the feeling that I got. Some type of codependency. All right, let me know how that resonated down below, guys. Keep putting your questions in. Thank you, thank you. If you'd like to guarantee I answer your question, give me coffee magic. If you would like to help me reach my donut goal, I'll give away a mini read, guys. We're at 1 out of 13 donuts, 12 more, 1 more dozen donuts, and I will give one away. Otherwise, just, yeah, keep putting your questions down below, and I'll answer them as I get them. Is Miranda staying at Luis's place or living there now? What's going on, spies of the universe? Interesting. I got a yes in terms of staying there. I did get a no, like hermit, but underneath this one is another yes. And so I feel like Miranda's making herself very much at home at Luis's place. So, yes. Melissa, will Sebastian come around again? Whoa. Oh, yes. Yes, with the Emperor. Yes, it's a hard battle, like being overwhelmed, but they're going to come around again one more time. And yes, a new fresh start on firmer foundation. So, yes, yes, yes. Awesome, awesome. Jenny, will me and Andy reconnect romantically? Let's find out what's going on for Jenny and Andy. And will it be soon? Boy, that flew. Yes, very soon. This is the Swiftly card. Action, swiftly. Probably this week. Let me know. It could be today. I did see a yes, even though this is the world reverse. I feel like it's going to not be, you know. I feel like you'll reconnect romantically. It might meet your not meet all of your expectations, but hey, you're going to get it. So awesome. Let me know how that goes. I'm happy for you. When you said soon, you meant it, because that's like the big card that means like right now. Like energy card. Sam, will Court go in my favor for a child? X threats me every single day. I'm in the living nightmare. I'm so sorry. Sam. I wonder, there was a spirit that came in the other day that was looking for a Samantha with a T. Let me find out about this thing happening for you, though, for the yes or no. Let me find out. This is not legal advice. I'm just going to pull for this. What's going on, please, spirit, angels, ancestors? Angels, ancestors, higher beings. Courts, principalities. What do we got? Don't give me a maybe. Okay, so a couple things. Maybe came up, but it came out reverse. This is like, it's like an imbalance. Okay, but the other cards that came out, I feel like there's two things happening here. They're asking you if you want this to turn in your favor, you need to assess your pentacle situation. Pentacles is like physical stuff, like your house, your money, tangible things. Okay, so this is assessing that. And then I have this death reverse, like you need to do some sort of transformation and you're avoiding doing it for this to turn in your favor. I don't know if this is some sort of karmic spiritual thing or just jumping through hoops to get what you want. I don't know if this is some sort of checkbox list from the court or something that you need to do, but I feel like there's procrastination and not wanting to do it. Underneath the maybe is bad news, and this is regarding a child. This is the page, okay? I feel like has to do with this is lack of stability when it's reversed. I feel like you're too anxious and stressful about the situation, and it could be messing it a little bit. And then I do have Wheel of Fortune reversed. I feel like you really need to do some kind of inner work that also is some outer work to make this turn in your favor, because right now the wheel is reversed, unfortunately. That is what I got. Let me know that resonated down below, okay? All right, guys, please put your yes or no questions down below. I'd be happy to answer them when I get to them. I'm going to try to get to as many people as I can. I do have to take my son to his school here soon. But I definitely want to make sure that we answer some more questions. If you'd like to guarantee that I answer your question, you can cash out me $2 or you can give me a coffee magic. Marissa, will Brett be happy with me working with him again? What's going on for Brett's feelings for Marissa working with him? I got a yes with this, like talking to you and communicating. I feel like you know this. I feel like you know he's going to be like wanting to talk to you. Another card though that came out was a little bit of sneaky energy and like overindulgent. So I think you're gonna be a little bit of a distraction for him, okay? So just be mindful of that. But I did get yes. Excited. Jake. S feel bad for cutting me off. Let's find out. Does S feel bad? What's going on for this? For Jake. Honestly, I got 2 no's. I got them letting go of this. Like maybe they had anxiety about it, but they let it go because it's reversed. And then I got no, they're distracting themselves with other options. Yeah. Underneath that was the intuition card. I feel like they're not sorry at all. They're completely, maybe it was just their last straw and they just, when they were done, they were done. And that was it, because that's the vibe I'm getting. I don't feel any remorse at all. I feel focused on themselves and seeing the light at the end of some sort of tunnel. I don't necessarily think it was totally you. I think it's like part of just where they are in their life right now, wanting stuff for themselves. But I did get 2 no's. Perlene, is Samora Patterson cheating on me? Let's find out. What's going on for Samora? Samora cheating, spirit. I did get a yes, and I did get like plans. I feel like this is more verbal than physical cheating. I feel like this is talking to people online, or potentially even I'm seeing actually on a phone. So it might not even just be through, you know, like looking at people online or DMs through dating sites. I feel like this is actively like texting or talking to people, unfortunately. That's what I got, okay? Hope things get better. This in 2025, will me and Tiana be in a romantic relationship long term? Let me refresh this deck. All right. Spirit, angels, ancestors, higher beings. What do we got for Tiana Curtis this year, please, specifically? Boy, that flew. I got, So there's feelings here, okay? If you don't come with an offer, this is you making an offer, okay? This is a yes if you make the offer. If you do not, it's going to be a no. And the only thing stopping you is literally being inside of your head. This is the anxiety card, okay? You get out of your head and you ask, it's there, all right? But I did get a no, and you needing to overcome some sort of mental block here with devil, kind of low vibrational energy. This could be anxiety, depression, stuff like that. If you can kind of get over that and be open with your heart for something, I see it working out. But I feel like you need to do some inner work, and you have to be the one to initiate, okay? Let me know how that resonates. Guys, most of the questions, even though they're yes or no, the energy is so fluid. If energy's stagnant and not moving, make a move, pivot, switch it up, run around, clap, get energy moving. All right, I'm going to get a couple more questions. I'm going to do maybe like 2 or 3 more questions, guys, and then I got to run and get my son to school. Allie, will Braylon give our relationship another chance? I hope so. Thank you so much. Last call, guys, for any paid guaranteed readings or questions, all right? Allie, will Braylon give our relationship another chance? Let's find out. I gotta know they're in stuck energy. I do see it was very unhappy. They're still undecided, but it is leaning no. Wheel of Fortune's reversed with bad luck. I feel like there's nostalgic memories. If you want to try to make that work, you got to get them out of this stuck energy. They're not making a move, period, either way. It's not even like actively trying to get over it. It's just like a shutdown. I don't want to move. I'm just going to see where the chips fall vibe. But at this time, I am seeing a no. If you don't shake that energy up. Jacqueline, will Jordan get accepted to Duke Law School? Let's find out. Jordan, please. For Duke. Ooh! Woo, 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 woo! Heck yeah, look at that. Sunshine, rainbows, lollipops. Oh my gosh. Magicianing that. Empress. Oh yeah. Yeah. I wonder, is that your son or your significant other? Because I do see the Empress here. Something about a mom. Maybe their mom or a maternal figure there, or you could be the mom, but yeah, your son. Okay, that's why the Empress came out. You're going to be over the moon because very strong mother energy came through. I was like with the Empress. Yeah, oh my gosh. Sunshine, rainbows. Love that. Let me know how it goes. I'm excited. Duke is great. All right, guys. I'm going to do one more question and I got to bolt. But I'll be back on later. It's my birthday. Love hanging out with you guys. One more. Ashley, thank you so much. Are Adrian and I going to have a good talk today? What's going on for Adrian and Ashley? Please, Spirit. Oh, he was waitlisted for a year. Oh, that's obnoxious. Ashley and Adrian, good talk today, please, Spirit. Will it be good? Will the talk today be good? You got some coy spirits around you. Very coy. What do we got? I got a maybe and 2 yeses, okay? So I do feel like it will be. I feel like there's going to be talk a lot about action and things to do and passion here. He's definitely got Adrian's got a big wand for you, okay? Very passionate, thinks you're very sexy. So I think you're going to have a good conversation today. All right, guys, thanks so much for your time this morning. All the gifts, donations, helping me to reach my goals and all that stuff and all the birthday wishes. All the love in the world, guys. I'm sending out all the light and love, and I will talk to y'all later today. Thank you so much. Bye, y'all.